Hello plant lovers, I hope you're enjoying the lovely weather. Today we are going to sow two types of flowers. The first one being Phlox, which is the packet I just showed you, and the second one will be three types of Calendula. So let's get started with the Phlox. The variety I'm sowing is Phlox Tapestry, and first let's take a look at the seeds. They're pretty tiny and hard to work with. But yeah, so all I'm going to do is I am just going to sow them thinly across the surface of this seed tray, or try to sow them thinly at least. And the particular variety I've got is the Phlox Tapestry. It's got a lot of flower power. It's very colourful, and the colours are really beautiful, ranging from whites to pinks to like burgundies to yellows. It's great for pots, containers and hanging baskets and borders. It's good for cuttings, and it prefers full sun. Now, I have tried to germinate Phlox before from the seed sent to me by My Little UK Garden, but I didn't have much success. So I'm just looking at the back of the flower packet, and it says that it needs between 50 to 20 degrees to germinate, and it takes about 14 to 28 days. So I'm not expecting these to pop up anytime soon. It would take a good 2 weeks most probably. So I'm just covering the seeds now and just tamping it down to make sure that there's good contact with the Phlox seeds. Yeah, the other thing I want to mention is that I've been sieving my compost, so thank you very much to Everbee, who gave me that tip, and I'm just using the free label that came with the packet and putting that to the side. So next we're going to look at Calendula, and I've actually got three different types, so I thought I'd just mix it up in a tray, and just thought that would be quite nice. The first type is Candyman Orange, and it's a very vibrant orange. Now, as you know, I'm going for quite a muted palette, but I think these will be really nice to grow. These are double flowered calendula that are strong, sturdy, and they're also dwarf, and they have multi branches, so they produce like fully double blooms. Next we have the Calendula Art Shades Mixed from good old Wilko for 50p, and these are good double flowers in a range of citrus shades. And if you didn't know, calendula is used in like skincare products, so you can actually use the petals and infuse them with oils, or you can even use the petals in salads. So I bet maybe that's something you didn't know, although do check the variety before using it in salad to make sure it's safe. And I'm just putting those in the middle of the seed tray. Finally, we have the Calendula Snow Princess, which has pale creamy white double flowers and sometimes dark centres, and some have yellow centres. So I'm really looking forward to them, because these ones will really fit in with the muted kind of flower colour palette that I'm kind of going for. So really looking forward to these. Yeah, so just making sure none are too close, although they probably are, and just putting over a small layer of compost, finely sieved compost, and patting it down. Also wanted to show you a new eBay purchase. So I bought this kind of, it's like a rose for a watering can, a screw-on one, but it's a small size, so you can actually screw it onto standard household bottles. So I think I've used a Coke bottle here, and it's really good because it's got a really fine rose on it, or fine holes. I think it's called a rose anyway. And it helps to water the seedlings without disturbing them or dislodging them. So just putting on the propagator lid and just gonna pop it onto the heat mat. So it's a couple of days later, and the calendula has already started coming up, which is great news. So that concludes my Calendula and Phlox seed sowing video. Hope you enjoyed it, and as always, take care until next time.